All right. Welcome back to Gidget's Glow Up, where unemployment turned into unhinged ambition. I'm Dori, your neurospicy guide to sim survival, and today, Gidget wakes up with a purpose and a laptop that doesn't catch fire. Let's get into it. So let's resume our game here. Here's our Miss Gidget with a household fund of 338, where we left off yesterday in our last live session that we recorded was Gidget happily sleeping and dreaming about becoming the biggest, next, most badass gaming streamer. She has lost everything and started to build her life back up. Let's continue Gidget's Glow Up. All right, so what do we have here? We have her waking up. Here's our cute little setup for her to get started in her streaming career. Having a laptop to get started is not a bad thing. I am still using my laptop. I am also still very new to this streaming thing, so I'm so glad you're all here. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's a little chilly outside in real time here, but it's nice to hear the birds sing and have your coffee and not have to worry about that 9 to 5 grind. Oh, look at her starting her gaming skills. She's so excited to have her new laptop. I'm so excited for her. Glad we could get her to this point. Oh, look, we unlocked a new recipe. So, family recipe, special touch unlocked. Gidget has unlocked the motivating special touch for family recipes by not experiencing a negative moodlet for 3 days. Look at how happy we've kept our girl. Aw. So what this means is this is from a specific download content item. I cannot remember if it was a pack or a kit. Oops. I want it in build mode. And the chaos begins. Okay, so here we are in build mode. I'm actually going to go into, I believe it's under kitchen appliances. Let's double check. So here's some of our really cute new kitchen items that just came in. A little kit called Kitchen Clutter. Absolutely adorable, but there was another one which I think, is it Home Chef Hustle? No, now I'm thinking it's in business and hobbies. Maybe. Maybe. Oh goodness. But it's a little cookbook that you sit on the counter. I will find this. How am I not remembering? Let's go to all and see if we can locate it. There it is. This little guy right here. And let's put it on the counter. So, this little cookbook here, and then in live mode, we'll go ahead and purchase it, but in live mode, when you click on it, now you can do the cooking, or you can do that on the stove as well, or you can do it from the refrigerator. But from here, she can cook, she can, she can bake, she can cook that grand meal for the holiday or special occasion. This is where we're going here in family recipes, and here we can create our first family recipes, something we can hand down to the generations of the chaotic Gidget family. So you select a base, which is the recipe itself. So maybe you want some unhinged grilled cheese. So you can select the size that they'll make. We'll make a set of 4 and then select a secret ingredient. And this is where you can choose from all sorts of fun things out there that can also be collected. Oh, how interesting. I wonder what that would do. Would that turn us into an alien? And I forgot, we're a mermaid. Oh, goodness. But you can select that ingredient and then you select the special touch. So that's what we just earned, a motivating, which pauses the decrease of a random need. Okay, I need to pause for just a moment. I am getting a notification that my output is too high. I was trying to increase the way the video looked, but it's just not handling it. So I'm dropping down something called KBPSs for those of you who have no idea what that is. Me neither. But for those of you blah 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 blah. For those of you that do, I apologize for my ignorance. I'm just following. Uh, I'm just following directions. All right, let's see if that helps anything. Looks like I might be okay now, or we might be completely frozen. Oh, welcome to Dori Unfiltered, Unhinged, and chaos that ensues. I am new to all this, so bear with me if you're even hearing me right now. Okay, I think I'm back. Audio seems to be working. I don't have an error. Sorry for that. I actually had to close down the program. So thankfully there's a slight delay on the live streaming YouTube side. The amount that I have learned in the last couple of days on how people create content. Wow. I'm just I am so impressed and amazed by the people, the creative people out there, seriously. All right. So where were we? We were talking about these family recipes. So we just received the motivating, which pauses the decrease of a random need. We also, I don't remember receiving this, but I get easily distracted, so I likely missed it. But it moodlet booster, so it increases the duration of happy and inspired moodlets. So that's really cool. We can make these recipes and then help our girl out. Um, I will have to move this though because it takes up the counter. And in The Sims, for them to be able to cook on the stove or prepare even a salad, they need one free counter space. And then the other problem is this only sits on a counter. So we'll have to figure that out. And something else odd, when we loaded up this game, remember it said she only had like $353 or some simoleons or whatever? Oh, so look what happened. You have started the Scoring Simoleons Discoveries quest where you'll earn or oh my goodness, can I read? All right, so where you'll learn how to get a job and make simoleons. Complete the discovery quest to earn extra simoleons. Already know how to make those simoleons? Yes, I do. You can always cancel this discovery if you want to, but we want to go ahead and play through it. So apparently, oh my goodness, we've got 3 going on. So we have the career panel and craft an object that we need to do. We just satisfied some needs. Now we can open the needs panel. Let's check that out. Ooh, our hydration is kind of low. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. We'll get her skill in singing up so she doesn't sound so bad like Mr. Bailey did yesterday. Holy moly. And to find out that's supposed to be what he's famous for, that cracked me up. Okay. Spin satisfaction points. There's nothing I want to get right now, so we'll hold off on that one. But this really flows right into what we're wanting to do. So let me just pause and catch up here. We are at 653. Now that we have our laptop and we can get a job, we really don't need to do the hustle and grind of fishing and collecting and all that. So we did pretty well. in as far as we got. Let's just kind of keep this passively on nature. Oh, we'll check the plants. But where I want to do catch up with what your goal is here, Dory, because our goal is to get Miss Gidget on the path to her dream. And that is being her own boss, her own CEO, her own marketing person, her own accounting person, be all she needs to achieve that dream she's manifesting. Same as me, girl. Same as me. So, it's a grind at first to get everything going, to find your following and your people and build that storyline together. But we got to get started somewhere. So we have this computer whiz career, and with the program, we will have to do practice programming for 5 total hours and playing video games for 5 total hours. We will then need to maintain focus for 2 straight hours of video gaming, which will not be hard, achieve level 3 programming skill, and own 3,000 simoleons worth of electronics. And it goes on. So we need, and then it's not till level 3 where it's wanting us to reach level 3 of that tech guru career. So what I think we're going to do today is we're going to first get her that job, and then we'll start working with winning the program. How's that sound? Then we'll see where it goes from there, how we're feeling. Okay, so she's getting her shower. So the next thing I'm going to do here is let's have her do that programming skill real quick. Let's get that out of the way. It will also be nice to have because we can do side jobs too and earn some extra cash when she's not in the office fixing code in that tech guru career, which is only going to get her a little far. Is this the way I want to go? Let me double check here. Is this the way I want to go? Sorry for the lack of sound there. When I click off the game screen, it mutes the audio. I'll have to see if there's a way to fix that. Okay, so we don't have to go in the tech guru career, but to finish this aspiration, we will need to. So maybe we will start there just to get that out of the way. Then we can quit and we can go the video station route, possibly from the Get Famous pack. Let's see. But we'll give it a whirl. Okay. So let's get back. She is working on her program programming. I don't know why I cannot form words sometimes. Let me hydrate with my coffee, which also reminds me to save. Anybody else out there still enjoying their Saturday morning coffee? I am actually drinking chicory this morning from Café du Monde, which is down in New Orleans. New Orleans. I visited there once, went in September. It was Hades hot. Not just hot, not just really, really hot. It was Hades hot. And my northern self suffered. I'm not the type of girl that likes to show her arms off to. Why is this still saving? That's not good. Let's see here. What's going on, Sims? Is this going to be a tech day where nothing's going to work smoothly? Is that the kind of chaos that the universe is bringing today? Huh. This is crazy. Since it's already saving, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to exit the game. We may have to start that bit over. This is crazy, guys. What is happening? Energy's a little wonky. Now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Well, I'm still actively trying to shut down this game. Alright, what are the tricks to shut it down? I've tried escape, I've tried F1, but it's already in save mode. Let's try to get to task manager. And that's usually what we need to do. The Sims. And no. There we go. In task. Alright, well, now you see black screen, but don't worry, you're not alone. I'm on my way back. We just roll with the punches here, gang. We're not going to let this stop us from accomplishing what we need to accomplish today. So you give it just a moment here. It'll be back up before we can say glow. Don't fail me, Sims. Glow up. There we go. We're coming. We're coming. I see a white screen. I see the loading screen. Ah, you see the loading screen. We all see the loading screen. So, you know, this is what you deal with in The Sims. This is why I say hydrate and save. Speaking of which, I was talking about Hades hot New Orleans. I had such a great time down there, even though it was extremely hot. Yes, I know the screen is black. Thank you, thank you. I had to reload the game. It crashed on me, you know. The Sims. That's what you deal with. Thanks for being here, though. It's nice to have someone to actually chat to. Woohoo! And I know who you are. We used to work together. And now we don't, but oh goodness. All right. So we're back to the loading screen. Let's resume this game and see what exactly we lost. We may have actually got a little save in there. If not, we had just started the game. Not a big deal. All I was doing was showing you the cookbook recipe thing and the cool things she just earned. All right. I did turn, yes. Just making sure my poor little laptop isn't overheating because that could be causing issues too. Uh, we had issues with, what was that called? KBPS. So I need to remember to keep that at a certain rate. I do want to play with it a little bit. I'd really like to get it up so that the picture quality is better. Ah, we had so much fun at that crazy place. Seriously. I'm glad we both got out though. Trapped, caged. It was awful. Absolutely awful. Okay, yep. Nothing saved. No problem. We know Miss Gurley needs to get something to eat. Do we have leftovers? We do. Because we accidentally made her a mermaid. Can't believe I did that. Let's go get her a shower so she doesn't shrivel up and become fish jerky. And then we'll get her started again on her career here. All right. So we decided. All right. right? We just up. Okay, we did. A lot just happened. Wow, let's break this down. So we scored some simoleons because we've got these uh, little. Oh, what do they call these things? I don't even know. It happens every time you start a brand new game. And you can earn simoleons or satisfaction points or other potions and all sorts of stuff by completing them. So it's kind of fun. All right, so we scored some simoleons. We're up to 738. I do need to get an extra um, counter for her so we can buy that recipe book. But because we, oh, this time we didn't unlock the motivating. Oh, it is the motivating one. Okay, never mind. Special touch unlock, motivating. So remember, we went through the recipe book. You can create these family recipes, and it when your sim eats the item, then they get that moodlet that the special touch recipe was meant for. So that could help our girl out later on. We also need to give her a better setup, but let's earn some money first here. Right now, we're practicing programming, and oh, I forgot because it didn't save, it didn't switch us over. So we're going into Knowledge Computer Whiz and practice programming for 5 total hours. What's nice about this one, unlike the collecting aspiration, is that even if you're not on this aspiration and they do something on the computer, it will mark that off as done when you come back to it. I don't know why the collector one doesn't. And it goes back to my famous saying, oh, Sims. You know, it's constantly buggy. It has its quirks, and yet I can't stop. I've mentioned this in my past videos, but I have spent 1 year total, not this past year, but 1 year total of my life playing this game, this specific version. I also played back in my very younger days, the original Sims, and I think I got Sims 2, but I was too deep in kids and family and jobs and life to actually play Sims 3. So maybe I will download Sims 3 at some future point now that they have that back out and give it a whirl. I've watched some gameplay from some of my favorite creators, and you talk about unhinged. This is way more realistic in Sims 4 than Sims 3 could even boast to be. So that could be some good content. Let me know if that's something you'd like to watch. I'm also considering, I've got a buddy of mine who games online, and he likes to play Diablo 4, which I guess has a recent update. I've never played it. There's another one he likes to play, which is something about dragons. I cannot remember the name of it. And we were talking about a collab. We love gaming together. We played another game before, and it's awesome. So we may do a collab like that in the future if that's something you'd like to see me attempting to remember how to use an Xbox controller and not panicking when danger arises. I am not good at the not panicking part. In the other game that we were playing, there were these giant ass spiders. I mean, we were shrunken down into these tiny little kids, and we were in a backyard, and so all the insects and all the flora and fauna is appropriate size, which is trees to the size you are as a teenager. And you have to fight off some bugs, but a big old orb weaver spider caught me off guard because my character wasn't facing the direction it was sneaking up on me. And I have never screamed in terror in my life so hard than I did that moment. And I don't know how I didn't bust out his eardrums because that was intense. I think I may have peed my pants a little. I don't know. Why, though? Here's my big question I'd love to have answered. How, we're going to have to stop gaming here and go to the restroom, but how do we have fear in a video game that we know is Not real. I can't stand going underwater. And, because all games have to have this water level you have to conquer, and you have to worry about your breathing and drowning and all that. Deep, dark spaces and spiders and all the things like, oh, heights is the other one. I can't do heights. I feel like I'm falling off. It's the weirdest thing. Maybe someone has an explanation. I don't know. Uh, while I was gabbing here, we did reach level 3 of programming, which is awesome. We've got 2 hours out of the way of the practice programming. Let's just double check her needs. I do see she's got the munchies. So, we just got some penny pixels from the gnomes. Thank you, thank you. Let's do some cooking real quick, though. Just so we have stocked in our fridge, because when we start working on this, I kid you not, we're not going to have time to do anything for a little bit. So how about some egg ramen? That sounds yummy. You know what? I think that was a single serving, though. That's fine. She's hungry. She can eat it. So, B, you said you only ever played the original. And by played, I mean built houses and used the Rosebud code. So, from what I understand, if you're still here watching, is that you built a square box with a very tall roof and a couple of tiny windows and a door, and then you had like sparse furniture inside. This is what I remember from Sims 1. And then, oh, when I learned codes, yes. I used them a lot in The Sims 4. A lot of those cheat codes. And then I downloaded MC Command Center, and now I don't need to remember them. Yay. But, yeah, the Rosebud code. I'd do it now, but that gets you, what, an extra 1,000 simoleons? And now we have Motherload, which gives you 50,000 simoleons. That's not challenging. Why did we not finish our... Oh, no. She just laughs about it. I love her style. No stress. No stress. Okay, Manuel. Hello. Hey, Gidgit. Kengo Saki has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Oh, hell yeah, girlfriend. You go for it. How old were you at the time? Just pounding those buttons over and over. Because you are younger than me. Not a lot, but... I'm trying to remember how old I was when that came out. When did Sims 4... Or Sims. The Sims launch date. 2000. So... In the year 2000... I had just moved to a new state after I got out of the Coast Guard and had 2 kids. I was living in a small bohunk town. Miserable. Oh my gosh. I tried the stay-at-home mom thing. I survived 6 months and then we got divorced. I realized I am not that PTA, stay-at-home, do all the things. No. Now I work from home. Well, I did work from home, and I hardly ever leave the house, and I'm the happiest person in the world. But when you have 2 baby toddlers age children, yeah, no. All right, let's stop chatting and let's get this repaired and get back to business. We want to, gosh darn it, keep misclicking. Why can I only make, oh, I was in the wrong spot. Okay, let's go back to practice programming. Get that done, and then we can focus on our gaming. Yep. Look at the lighting. I hope it's as clear for you guys. I don't think it is, because I had to drop down those kbps's, the bit rate or whatever. So... And that's annoying. I wonder if I could raise it just a little. Would you guys mind if I gave it a whirl? Just a little. Not to what it was, but halfway to what it was. Okay, okay. Last time I did that, I had to then shut down OBS. So that was our first snafu of the day. And the second snafu was Sims crashing out on me. All right, reach program. See, I'm telling you, having that tiny home is so worth it because we're at level 4 already on that programming. Oh, we got some common upgrade parts for fixing the sink. Is this Miss Nora? Has she not fixed that relationship? This woman is married. Okay. Then she uninvited stayed at my residence for days and then was so judgmental about our broken ass furniture and appliances. Thanks for joining, B. Love you. Yeah. So she was an unwanted guest and would stand around while we were trying to fix things with this most judgmental look on her face, bottom lip quivering. I don't know what was going on with her and her boo, but I don't know. And as you can see with our relationship, I didn't even realize she was married. And so I thought I was being too mean to her and I attempted to, you know, see where this relationship could go. And then we learned she was married and I put the hold on that. Maybe I should not have allowed her in. Oh shoot, now yes. Always. Always. I didn't set the computer settings, so if you don't do what I'm about to do, every time your Sims have guests over, your guests will do nothing but use your computer. So we're going to fix that. Computer settings, lock computer for everyone but household. All right, let's mop up here. What is it you need, honey?
Karoo.
The lighting is terrible in our house. We need to fix that too. 727. Oh, this is new. She's uncomfortable because she consumed something that was hot when it's hot. Okay. Maybe we should take our laptop and go somewhere cooler. Ooh. Let's do that. We're going to put our laptop in our inventory. Where is it? Is it because it's being used? I'm just going to send her home. You can go now. Bye-bye. Sool. Okay. Now I should be able to put this in my inventory, because that was the whole reason I wanted to get a laptop. Yes. Put that in your inventory. Let's go back to Sulani. So I had taken her to Sulani on my first attempt at a live yesterday, which I recorded without audio. So I've got that on the back burner to see if there's anything fun I can do with it. Maybe I'll post it later with some voiceover, but right now, it's just sitting there. But you missed the whole thing of Sulani and how she became a mermaid. So I may have to do something with that so you guys can check out the reaction. So we're going to travel. Let me make note of that too. And something with Gidgit turning into a mermaid. I got all the time in the world to create content, people. You tell me what you want to see, and I will choose with free will whether I'll make that happen. So we're going to go to the beach. Only because I know for a fact it has a picnic table there. And on a picnic table, I can use my laptop. What better place to work practicing your programming and maybe getting a little gaming in, then on the beach. We could take a dip, we could cook out, we could play in the sand, we could sunbathe. There's so many things we could do. I didn't even check the time. Okay, well, we're not going to get much sunbathing or anything done because it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. However, let's use our portable computer and get back to work. Oh my... Oh, what's with all the sandcastles? They are quite fun. I wonder if there was a contest here or something before we got here. This guy's got like a little... Oh, that's a cow plant. How adorable. Oh, I'm glad we saw it before it disappeared. Okay, that was cute. All right, so we are on our laptop. Let's get back to... Why? Hello? Browse. What's happened here? I can't do anything. Unlock the computer for kitchen? Somehow I locked it for her instead of just locking it for the family. Oh, or for the household. Is she not the household?
Shabni.
Yibs.
Rifna Yabahorn.
Oh.
Dromus. Serban. Jinsiba Karu.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're just gonna
Bone
sit here.
Breshna.
Parfine yoyum.
Oh, Limla Benchwi. Bipatan. Scoovel Dawis.
It was after the Love Struck pack and that this
Oh, Joe Bob.
animation and interaction started.
Rifna Yabahorn.
And
Serban.
now everywhere you go, everybody's coupled up looking at the stars or the sky. It is so freaking annoying because it's everyone. It's not every now and then. It's become another awkward Sims thing.
Dabishi Swaby. Tiru Skibberoo. Wib.
Maybe I'm more annoyed that everybody's coupled up.
Oh, Joe Bob.
All right, we got another hour down on our programming, which means we have 1 hour to go. Then we can switch over to video gaming, but let's check these needs. All right, she's doing really good, actually. A nice little swim would be cool. And I also don't like that these are always taken now. What is going on with this game? Hello. Look how they walk. Toodle, 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 toodle. Toodle, 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 toodle. Okay. She's cute. Dahlia Loden. Let's give her a howdy introduction. I'd like to know her. She looks fun and interesting. Come on, let's hit that 5th hour.
Sharky.
See what I'm talking about? The other couple literally just vacated and these two sat down. Maybe we need more picnic tables, but I'm concerned if we have more picnic tables here, it will legitimately fill up with people coupling up and looking at the stars or the sky. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Did she go away? She's still standing over there waiting for me to come say hi. Oh, she was laying down. Okay.
Bimbala? Yoyim. Oh.
Love your earrings.
Yes. Smishy Lafana.
Let's discuss interests. I actually love her style. Okay, she's got this yellow outfit on, cute little tat on the inner arm. It looks like of a sun or something. And these sandals. It just in the blue and the gold. Just look. Oh, bye. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this back in my inventory and put an inventory. Let's take a quick swim just to get up our hydration need because she's a mermaid and she's here. I mean, it just seems like the right thing to do. Oh my gosh, now she has leg hair. This sends me over the edge. This I have a hard time just rolling with. In CAS, when I created this sim, she had no body hair on purpose. I didn't want to deal with shaving and all that. No body hair. And every time, and I can go in there and I can remove it again and it will come back. There's got to be something in the options. I'm making note of that because find out how to permanently get rid of body hair. Okay. Making our notes because, you know, that's how we grow people. Where'd she go? There she is. I love her mermaid self. In fact, we should go and cast because she's got piercings and stuff that she doesn't wear normal. But I love her scales. It's so beautiful, the rainbow and the bright colors. She's so happy. So, well, she's confident, but a confident sim is a happy sim. Okay. So we've got new skill day. Oh, look, we already satisfied that requirement. We learned a new skill. That was, well, not a new skill, but we upped skill to skill. On our fitness, we're now level 3. Good. All right, let's head home. We can use the restroom. Actually, before we go home, just for funsies, will you beachcomb and find us a seashell, Gidgit? Maybe we can keep this one and leave it as a decoration somewhere as we build our home. I'm gonna tip to save again, and let's just keep our fingers crossed. Saving, okay, that's normal, but when it goes on too long, oh, thank goodness. The Sims gods are with us. No more technical issues. Okay, I wanted a beachcomb, babe. Please find a seashell. I want a seashell to decorate with, please. Preferably a rare one, if you can make that happen. We'll be tempted to sell it, but I promise this one will be used for decoration. Come on, please find a seashell. You got this. I am bound and determined now. We'll come back out to Solani. There's so much to do out here. In fact, I would have started our lot here, but why didn't I? I don't know. Oh, we got a Fingers of Sulani. It's not a shell. So we could technically sell that one. I just promised we wouldn't sell a shell. This is... Can I get it? Oh, I thought we could read on it. Maybe it's here. Here's a cool little tip trick, okay? There are a lot of things to collect in The Sims. So if you are a collecting queen, I love collecting rocks personally. Come into household collections and you can see what you've collected so far. Because if you do that, I can't remember what it's called. I always call it the collecting aspiration. Then you do, in order to complete it in full, have to complete an entire collection, and that is not an easy thing to do. But there's so many things. So frogs and gardening. I've got some metals and some crystals and fossils, the fish, seashells, buried treasure. Oh, and that's where we just got the Fingers of Sulani. So Princess Cordelia, the bold, pondered her gift. Upon disembarking, a young islander girl ran to her with colored stones and a wicker brush. Now, staring out a hut window across Lani St. Taz waters, or Taz waters, to the Sulani volcano beyond, she traced the wicker lines, then finally ran it through her long hair. Not as elegant as carved ivory, but charming Nonetheless, I say again, Morgan, I will break parsley to betray you, Captain Rodrigo de Pablo sat, sharpening his saber. We are vulnerable. Let me bring the Armada's forces ashore. His silhouette was imposing, but his vision rarely reached beyond the weapon's range. Yes, Cordelia thought, we are on the sword's edge, but how small the reward if we never up if we never up the ante. Dread Pirate Morgan has a ruthless reputation, but is outbluffed as Rodrigo if she's here only for the treasure hoard. The real treasure is the Sulani Islands themselves. You will keep the Armada as is, armed and ready for the parley at the sun's high peak. Did I say parsley or parlay early? Or was it parsley? Because that would be funny. But let's finish this. Rodrigo snorted, and Cordelia, traced the lava flow as she continued brushing her hair. Okay. Yeah, each thing you collect also has lore, obviously. So lots of things that you can collect. Quite fun. I have completed a couple of collections, um, some without cheating. All right, come on. I still want a seashell. I have this goal now, and I cannot. I have to be successful, period. It just has to happen. Although we are getting a little tired, but we got time. A lot of Sims showing up this late at night. Makes you wonder. What have they been up to? Okay. She's still searching for me. Maybe she's as bound and determined to find one as I am. Oh, we did get one. We got a scallop shell. Cute little pink and white one. Perfect.
Oh, Friva!
Okay.
Phoebe.
She's had enough. We did have a lot of fun, though. We did see a cute little baby turtle, but oh, something slipped through our fingers. Almost had it. And a seagull snatched it. Well, that's not cool. Let's go home, even though she just dove in to go. Oh, they're free. Oh, we just gained a lifestyle, too. Holy moly. Things are just popping off quickly. So Gidgit is now... I didn't want that to happen, so it's going to just make things a little tougher, no big deal, but she has unlocked the outdoorsy lifestyle. This will just conflict a little bit with our gaming career, but that just means we have to game outside. Like, come to the beach again. No big deal. All right, heading back home, and we'll get some sleep. And I think we'll go ahead and start that gaming career through the tech guru job. Start making some simoleons. And maybe doing some side jobs for people. So let's put our little laptop back out and go ahead and use the restroom and get some sleep. And then we will start the new day fresh. And should I get the job now? Yes. Let's do that first. So we're going to join a career. You can join the career here or from your phone. Find a job. All right, now we're going to find our job. Hopefully there's some positions open. I know we weren't going to do the 9 to 5 grind, and this won't take long, I promise. We'll get out of that. Okay. Did I miss it? So I'm thinking of other things when I should be focused. There it is. Tech Guru. Here we go. $31 an hour. She's now a live chat support agent at Rainy Day Entertainment. She starts Tuesday at 10 a.m. No, we're not going to go chat. We're going to go to bed. No, don't. Too late. That's another vampire that I didn't want to encourage. I don't know that I've ever seen her break in, though, to take some of your plasma without asking. But I definitely have experienced Vlad doing that. All right, good. New day, new skill day was successful. We can work on these. We have to sell an item, read a book or watch TV, take a shower or bath, and spend some satisfaction points. So we'll get up. Oh, okay. So congratulations, you completed the Scoring Simoleons Discovery quest. Okay. Your reward was deposited directly into your household funds. Entering build mode, it is a great way to spend all of those hard-earned simoleons. So we just earned 2,000? Yes. Okay. You know what that means? We can do a little something with our home here. But let's first take care of our needs, and she's already autonomously gonna go make some chocolate mousse for, okay, we're grown adults, you eat what you want to eat. I know I do. Ugh. If you're watching and you haven't already, please like and subscribe, smash all the buttons, do all of the things. I am unemployed on day 2 of this new adventure. I guess technically this is day 3, but I did work 3 hours before they let me know I was no longer necessary. Oh, what a slap in the face, 15 years. But that's okay. I cried for only a moment, and then I was extremely joyful because I manifested that. I needed to be uncaged. I needed to be free from that 9 to 5 grind. I've been doing it for, let's actually do the math today. How long have I been working? I started babysitting. We won't even count babysitting. We'll start my first actual official job. And I was 14, 24, 34, 44, 44, for 37 years. That took fingers, guys. You know, I'm transparent and honest here. That took fingers to figure out. 37 going on 38 years I've been in the grind. And if you really consider school, elementary, junior high, middle school, whatever you call it, and high school, plus college, and then you're immediately in a career path like that, like, okay, now you're just bringing us down, Dori. Let's move on. So we work in 24 hours. It starts tomorrow, Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Our performance is average, so this is our performance bar. We want to get it to the tippy top and a green X so that we can be promoted, which is our goal here to get to level 3. But we have a daily task, and today it's playing video games, which works for us because we need to get 5 hours of video gaming in. Oh, darn. Hold my hand while you tell me this. Oh, I totally missed what I was doing. So we need to sit down and play a game. Let's start with Blick Block. Oh, she got her cute little bunny slippers on. I'm so happy when those came to the game. It's the little touches, the little things. Oh, Manuel telling us thanks or congratulations on landing this job. We only just met him at the lounge the other night when Thorn Bailey was screeching at the microphone. But apparently we had a connection, and he's our new BFF. I love that. All right, so today's mail has been delivered, and it's our bills. Yay. And look at this. Again, we have the micro home lot trait, and we had enough satisfaction points to get that frugal trait. So our bills are practically nothing. $41. We have over $2,700 in the bank here. I think we can afford it. So when she gets done video gaming here, I'll set her up to pay those bills. So we'll go to household. I think it's in here. We might have to do it off the phone. It's usually where I do it. Why? Wouldn't it make sense to pay your bills on household? Is there a different way? Ah, there we go. Pay bills, $41. Now, as your property, your lot increases with stuff and rooms, it will definitely increase, much like our taxes do when we try to make our houses bigger and better. You know, everybody's got to have their fingers in our pie. That's one day at band camp. Alright, I'm going to set her also up to go to the restroom. How close can we get her, though? She's got 1 hour, 2 hours down. Let's go ahead and give her a break. That Blick Block game looks pretty intense. Let's have her play Sims Forever. That's the Sims on the Sims game. So we've got her set up to meet some of her needs here real quick and get back to the grind of getting these hours done. We're 50% done with our video gaming daily task. We have 3 hours to go to get to the next level on the computer whiz. So once she's done with that, we'll pause from the gameplay and switch over to build mode and spruce up her place a little bit with these extra simoleons she has. In fact, I think we have a couple, what are they called? Not squares. I think we can increase the size of our little house here. So maybe we can move the bathroom and make her bedroom a little bigger. And give her actual bathroom instead of what she has going on here, which is fine for a single Sims. It kind of looks like this used to be an old garage that she's repurposed into into her home. Hey, you do what you can. Especially starting from scratch, you know? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up for a little here, just to get her through these 3 hours. Uh-oh, unknown caller. Should we even answer? We're busy. Not going to bother. Not bothering with that. Alright, we've been live streaming for about an hour now, and I am recording this, so I think what I'm going to do... Oh wait, what's up, Manuel? Congrats! Remember when we talked about Kengo Sakai or Saki? I have no idea. We went on a very nice date. Oh, good for you, Manuel. I'm glad you had a good time. All right, Bess. Oh, I clicked it, but it went away. Bess Sterling. She's always looking for money, and we don't have much to give, and she never gives back. Which is not true. At some point, if you keep giving and giving, at some point, she does return at least some of the money back, which is nice. But usually by that time, you're not really in need of it anymore, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, we're at hour 3. We're starting to get a little hungry. Her hunger bar really drops quickly. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but...
Nerves.
Now she should be playing... I thought I set her up to play Sims. Oh, she is. Okay. Very intense. I don't know what version that Sims game is. 1 or 3, maybe? Someone out there knows. There are creators out there that remember all the lore, all the details, and I am so envious of that because my brain could never. I say I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. And I know there's more to that saying, but when I get into something, I do dive in and start to get into all the details. And I just haven't needed to with The Sims. I just play. I recognize things. Other than that, I just play. Alright, we don't have any leftovers. I think we need to cook something that will hold us over for a couple of days. That's how I cook around here. It's like once a week I might cook a meal, an actual meal. And we'll do 4. And then I'll just munch on that for a couple of days, but 90% of the time I'm a girl dinner type of girl where I just grab some finger foods. And I wonder why my metabolism is all foobarred, but you know, that was when I was in survival mode a couple of days ago and in the past. I have time to think of other things now, and I don't use all my energy on something and someone else that doesn't bring me joy. I mean, heck, the day I got let go, the first thing I thought of was going for a walk, and that is the last thing I typically would think of doing. Did I go on said walk? No, I did not, because I ended up just diving straight into what this month was going to look like. I'm going to give my all for the next 30 days till the end of May. See how far I get, if I can get up to my 500 followers here on YouTube. Or more. And see if I can start getting a little passive income from my fun videos. I mean, I play this game all the time. Why not share it with all my current friends and family and all the new friends I'm going to make? That's what I'm manifesting now because I am a powerful manifester. I have proven that to myself this year. I have definitely done that. Okay, where are we at here? We are at, oh, we hit the mark here. We'll let her finish this game and then she'll go do that cooking. Oh, Nora, what do you need here? So it's good to hear for your voice, Gidgit. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Dylan Sigworth a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. As a friend, you can't have enough friends. So yes, I think you should go for it. You know what? I don't think you guys have been seeing anything for the last half hour. Oh my lord, is that another glitch? I've just been talking and you haven't been seeing? You know what? I think I'm just going to leave this live here and we're going to come back. I'm going to be a little more focused. Apparently I haven't had enough coffee on this Saturday morning or something, but we've had a lot of things going on and I have a feeling that I'm not going to post this whole thing. I don't know. Probably going to cut it down to where it left off. We'll find out. For those of you that were here though, to my blasphemous strat friend, ex-coworker, kindred spirit, and all my other followers out there and new friends that might watch this, I appreciate your time. Wish you the best and have a great day. Bye for now. So that was great.